You're as excited as I am, aren't you?
Hell yeah. And this time we've got our beard.
No need for words right now. Not while this eccentric, provocative experience is begging us to come inside.
Don't say that.
I don't like that. Every time I want to try and... Okay, let me remember what this is. Oh, we're hungry too. Okay. Hold for the lock-on and just fire, right? And you could punch things. Oh my god, I forgot they said snarf! Every time.
Every time.
Snarf! Oh.
Snarf!
There's that door from before.
The door from before?
Snarf! What the fuck is that?
Doesn't matter. Oh, it's roaches.
Swarmers!
They're crabs.
He's arachni. He's one of the arachni. Why do they tink like that? What are they made out of?
Brass. Look at them. They're made of jewelry.
That's interesting. This is indeed an eccentric, provocative experience. Snarf!
Snarf!
I can't believe it took us this long to get a Thundercats video game. Oh good, another combat room. Ah! Stop that. Oh! What was my dodge? I know that I have one.
You haven't. Maybe you can't be aiming.
Maybe. I know that I have like a quick dodge. No, I think you can do it while you're aiming. I just don't remember what it was.
Try all the face buttons.
Yeah, I'm trying all of them. There's a... Oh, there it is. Okay, it's the other bumper.
Oh yeah, there it is.
That's how you do your smoking sick style.
Gotta get that triple S rank.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Just an item room. We did pass progress on the way over here, so... I'm always down for more items. Now I think our inventory might be full, though.
That's okay, because you should probably eat something.
Yeah. After we get through this. Okay. I'm sorry, it's the snick. It's the snick and the snarf. Cause snick makes me think of like Nickelodeon, like Nick at Night.
You give him a little snick and then you give him a little snarf.
That's right. You come for the snick and you stay for the snarf.
It's true.
Snarf! Alright, I love gameplay. Go. No, stop. Stop. Take it. Move. Thank you. Punch it. What was punch? Right. Right's punch. Cool. Yeah, we got plenty of bullets. I'm not even too worried about that. I wonder if we're gonna face another boss fight.
I think you did in the last one.
Yeah. Ah!
Oh, you're paralyzed.
It's a good thing I brought that thing. Alright, let's see what we got here.
You've got TV static in your arms and legs.
You hear that?
Yeah, I do.
You can't do anything against me, alright? I got donuts. That'll help me with hungry. Anti-numb will help me with that.
You should drink some coffee, too.
Yeah, you're right. It's a good thing we brought all of this nonsense with us. Cup of coffee, cup of coffee. Alright. Do our dodge. You aren't free anymore. Interesting. What could
A
it mean?
pantaloon fragment.
Over 50 miles traveled through a punch. I genuinely like that it counts distance traveled through animations as well. Like, it's not just walking around.
Yeah?
It makes me feel good because it's like, no, literally distance traveled. Everything is counted. Was this not the room?
Try on the right. Is that a door over there? Left?
I don't think so.
No, that's a window.
That's a window. That's a wall. That's a wall. All these demons. Skeet, skeet, skeet. Yeah. No, that's dating me quite a bit, I think. I remember when that song was new and on the radio. Skeet, 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 goddamn.
Nice.
Snarf. Oh. Too far.
A snarf too far.
Overcharge! And it cuts it off too. Good.
So something about that bar that I may have mentioned, or not mentioned the last time we were in one of these sections, is that no matter how much you charge it, it always uses the same amount of bar.
Yeah. Which is
so that's
also
something to keep in mind. It's good for bosses.
Yeah, and it also reminds me of the way that it works in the investigation segments as well. Because, it doesn't matter how long you keep it active, it just matters how many times you press the button.
Mm-hmm.
So that's consistent. Nah. Come on. Oh, not dead? Okay.
Not yet.
Man, this controller is so tiny, and like the sticks are such that genuinely moving backwards to line up shots is somehow way easier. I see you.
I've always had that problem with the Switch controller.
We got plenty of coffee, so I'm not even too worried. What a strange thing to say.
You may have a bunch of coffee, but remember, you're not free anymore.
That's right. Once you start drinking coffee, you'll never be free. We've only
The
got
coffee
one
is the
left.
key. Kill it and you will be free.
FK in the coffee.
Never fails.
Freedom in the coffee. F-R-E-E. F-R-E-E. Man, just shoot it. Cool.
Cup of coffee, black.
Means the next cup is free.
You open the door and there's another door. Oh, they're padlocks that turn into crabs. That's cool.
Yeah.
He
Life
must
is-
be like the jailer or something.
Life has many doors, Ed boys.
It's true.
You know, that's not even a quote from the show directly.
No?
No. I think when he pops through that, he says, life has many doors, but not Ed boys. I just watched that the other day, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, huh. That's not even the dumb joke.
Do you feel it? Something happened here. It's the same feeling I got when we entered the place where Lise died.
Yeah, here we go.
I have a feeling that I know where this is going.
Professor R, Lena, came in here alone. It looks like nothing but a suicide attempt to me. Did she have some trick up her sleeve?
Profiling start.
Okay, do it.
Please, let's. Can this one not be as creepy as the last one, though?
It looks to be... Oh, look at that. You got like a little banner in the upper right.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I dig that. That's where you get the Tears of Light, so that you can restore the goddesses and bring light back to the Twilight region.
Yeah.
They certainly look a little rough around the edges. Perhaps
Quote,
we should
unquote.
just call them the Clarkson gang.
Quote unquote.
Which is a nice way of saying that they look like Hicks.
Amateurs,
Yeah.
Which means they must not have had any formal training. Even if they came rushing in all at once, they'd still be no match for us. Maybe the Clarksons aren't as fearsome as the rumors make them out to be.
Maybe they're just a bunch of assholes with a lot of money.
Or perhaps they've fallen into such a decline that they can't even manage their own allies any longer.
Now you decide to come back, huh?
There's that text effect.
I know. It reminds me of White Day.
Hiding from me.
You remember White Day?
Planning God knows what.
No.
Too
It's
bad
the
you
like
got
Korean horror game in set in the school in the first
It
person.
don't matter what you do. Clarkson family is already on its last legs. After only a single century, we're on the verge of losing
What's
all
in the
that
fireplace?
power our ancestors built up for us.
Some kind of tin.
Ever since the day you left home, that was the beginning of the end.
You know what the floor reminds me of here?
What?
When I would load stuff into Gmod and just like change
I know
the
the
texture.
exact texture that you're thinking of.
So the whole floor is just a dumb water texture.
Okay, before you continue,
Yeah.
I want to point out that PJ Clarkson is David Lodge, who also voiced the dragon in Dragon's Dogma, who was the best part of that game, which I'm looking forward to doing that game.
We'll have to figure something out about that for sure.
Zach, that's a miniature.
Oh, that's a bomb.
Oh,
Lena must have set it here.
oh,
Is this her trump card? It looks pretty elaborate. Another accolade for the professor.
that's way cooler than I thought.
She also displayed expert precision when she used that fire to make my cocktail. Her wisdom gave birth to San Rouge. She must also have an advanced understanding of chemistry.
Makes
She
sense.
hasn't laid any other traps for us up ahead.
Yes, I abandoned my family, but that has nothing to do with the Clarksons' downfall.
So far, Lena is maybe my favorite character in the game.
Oh,
Lena is the most interesting so far.
a lot more complicated. Just look at these assholes. They're so
Goddamn stupid.
They won't even shit unless I tell them to do it.
PJ is also interesting, I think.
Back in
Yeah,
the old
I like everything going on
days,
here.
they okay. Don't like someone, beat the piss out of them. Need something? Steal it from the sucker next door. Life was so much simpler back then. Time flowed in proper course.
Lena Dumont looks like a character that I've made in many MMOs.
Now,
Yeah, with the coat. It is a really cool coat.
I like the coat.
everything's changed.
I like the coat. I like the snakeskin pants. It's a well put together outfit.
It carries this stranger aesthetic to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
That face, Zack. She looks so calm and collected.
Like when she poisoned me.
Perhaps she intended to take her own life after she murdered Philip. But that wouldn't solve anything. We know how calculating she is. Surely she must have understood that.
The legacy of the Clarksons is like a candle in the wind. A sad vestige of what it used to be. But it's not completely dead yet.
So what? You came here to snuff it out yourself.
Oh, no. I didn't come to snuff anything out. I came to make it burn red once more.
Oh.
What in hell is with you? That red powder finally make you lose your mind?
What do you gotta say?
Philip J. Clarkson. The horrible father that Professor R spoke of. Of course, he looks perfectly calm. It's hard to believe that it's only my second time seeing him. He's an overwhelming man, Zack.
That's a good way to put
Just
that.
like you said,
Yeah.
times have changed. You've gotten old. Your power is waning. But I'm not going to let things end here. After you and all the old tumors die, the goddess will take control of Lucari, and all of Louisiana for that matter. The goddess of fertility, with all her newfound might.
And
Okay.
who's that supposed to be? You? Ha! That's a good one. You know, you're just as dumb as everyone else. You never see things for how they really are.
Which is a lot coming from a guy with one eye.
Here, go on. Take my life. You can have it. Do whatever you want with me. But don't you forget. That's Clarkson blood you got running through those veins. Oh, you took the long way to it. But it looks like you be inheriting our legacy after all. Just like I always wanted you to.
We got some actual, like, family crime drama.
Yeah.
Oh, I won't be inheriting anything.
What?
I'm not the goddess of fertility either.
Well, then...
But I'm still powerful.
Shots fired. Profiling complete.
Good job.
We didn't learn much of anything, though.
No.
Professor R fought hard in this hall. And the last gunshot we heard sounded ominous, Zack.
Did it?
Sounded like
Everything she
most of the other
says
ones
seems
to me.
hint at some deeper meaning. The goddess of fertility taking over all of Louisiana with her newfound power? The details elude me, but she's clearly plotting something big. But if she dies here, she'll never be able to complete it. Why risk it then? Oh well. Let's continue on, Zack.
Yeah, let's figure out what's
I'm sure
actually
we'll
going
find
on
the answer
here.
Once we reach the inner sanctum.
The Sanctum Sanctorum.
I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
You go for it. Okay, so Let's continue on with the investigation. Thanks for sticking around, chat. We are freshly caffeinated and intrigued.
Freshly caffeinated and freshly evacuated. Ready for more.
Yeah, okay, I'll accept it. I will say one thought that I have about these whole Dark World segments.
Yeah?
I like that I like that the color palette has changed, and that now it is like clearly red and orange instead of just like the blue-black that it was before. Oh. What is that? What are you doing there? Oh, he's not coming. Get that Devil May Cry door open.
After you kill that Devil May Cry enemy.
Yeah, straight up. I know we've said it before, but I'll say it again. The puppets from DMC4.
Mm-hmm.
Just 110%. Move! I need this part. Whoop, whoop. Snarf indeed. Come on, buddy. Now you.
I also like that, in addition... Not in addition, what's the word I'm looking for? As opposed to being, like, just weird upside-down zombies, the enemies in this game have a very clear, like, New Orleans thing going on.
Yeah. They are a design this time.
They're just as nonsensical in the grand scheme of things, but they are a design.
I mean, they're a little bit more nonsensical this time around because well, the first game did have an explanation as to what they were. And I assume that this one will probably as well.
Most likely.
But I'm curious to see what it is this time. Because they just looked like people before. And that's because they were. Oh! Saw that coming.
Snarf.
Thunder, thunder, thunder! Ho! I swore to myself that I would never go back to Thundercats, and here we are.
Here we are.
It's always such a pleasure. Also, yeah, no, Joel, we're, a good FBI agent never quits. And even if he wasn't an FBI agent, York would never quit anything. It's not in his character. Let's, probably gonna get ambushed here at the end of the hall. Yeah.
I'm glad you're developing a sense for these things.
It's what I would do if I was designing this section. You should never put an item down if you're not gonna, like, also put down some sort of obstacle to it, right?
Yeah.
Only one? That seems wrong.
Wrong. You are wrong.
2. But there should be more. Oh,
There
yeah,
will be.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Mr. Alligator. Saying who's that rider? Mr. Alligator, who's that rider? Mr. Alligator. I also really like this, like the design of the gun hand in this.
It's really cool. Remember how awesome it was when we first got it?
Yes.
That was a moment.
Really want to see, like... I really want to see a statue of it. God, I thought that dog was somehow in the game.
I thought so too, and I'm like, wait, that's my dumbass dog.
I was like, wait, the dogs were... Oh,
They were
yeah.
outside. Nice.
Grazie. Grab these. Pantalone.
Pantalone.
Hey, Pantalone!
I want you to meet my cousin, Pantalone.
These are my... This is my cousin, Pantalone. And the other cousin, Pantalone. Together, they are the Pantalones.
And they unite to form Pantaloon.
With their powers combined, you two can become entrowsered. Ow! Stop that. Oh, what's that? You see that?
I did.
Spin attack.
You should probably drink some coffee.
Yeah, yeah. In fact, while you went to the restroom, I studied the blade. So too shall York.
Immersive stream.
It's like ASMR, but for your taste buds.
That could be either really good or really bad.
Just chocolate chip cookie. Yo, chocolate chip cookie and coffee. I miss that. That sounds like a... That sounds really nice right now. Yeah, no. ASMR, but for your taste buds. Like, that's... I see lawsuits in the future.
Yeah.
Okay. There was... Did something open up?
There was that door. That was an item room.
Yeah. And that's the room we just came from. Gotta be back this way.
You need to start making note of the direction you were facing when you entered a room.
No, I know which way we were facing. I just didn't think that it was gonna be, like, backtracking.
Okay, here we go.
Oh!
Oh. Choke point, choke point!
Operation Choke Point, baby! I don't think so. Snarf indeed.
Fire indeed hot.
God, I thought he was gonna do like a charge attack.
I thought he was gonna like whip a chain at you and pull you in.
Oh man, that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Oh, I still gotta kill these guys. I kinda thought they would disappear if I killed the big guy.
I thought so too.
Okay. Punch it. Punch that shit. I like that they're ramping up the combat a little bit. It makes me wonder what this boss is gonna look like.
It's definitely getting more intense. And more challenging, if I had to guess.
A little bit. A little bit. Hi.
That's just a gimme.
Yeah. That's about what I expected too. Give me that.
Give me fuel, give me fire.
Give me that which I desire. Ooh-ah. Fuel is pumping engine. That was an album that I listened to a great many times. I still gotta say that the live Metallica S&M album, where they're backed by the London Philharmonic, was maybe one of the best albums, one of the best live albums that I think I've ever had. I feel like that album is maybe a large part of the inspiration for Death Harmonic.
It's immediately what I thought of, so you're probably right.
Which was also probably my favorite of... at the time, it was my favorite of the Season 1 soundtrack. I don't know if I would still say that. I think Bloodrecuted might be my favorite. Now,
Bloodrecuted is pretty good.
but they're all. I think Bloodrecuted and Death Harmonic are probably my favorites. Better Metal Snake is also fun, but it's a little too repetitive. Lost Vikings is a good one, though.
Yeah, Lost Vikings is pretty good.
I just really like the concept of Lost Vikings. It's just a bunch of Vikings who are lost because... Not like Lost Vikings in like a cool dramatic way. They're literally lost because they're too proud to ask
for directions.
It's so good. But still we ride. And we won't stop searching.
We may never find the battle that we should have fought and won.
But we won't stop searching. The other one I really like is Hatred Copter.
Now, this is
I was gonna mention Hatred Copter.
Zach.
You're surprised. This is my house.
You know
Wait,
we're here?
what?
And I can set foot wherever I please within my own house. Or is that against the law now, too, FBI?
Interesting.
Are we talking to a ghost?
Or maybe he's got the same power that we and Aliyah have. Aaliyah.
Where's Professor R? I know she came here.
He doesn't care.
100 years ago,
I've been a ghost for a long time.
my father, Isaac Clarkson. came
Isaac
to this
Clarkson?
town and
Fuck you.
subjugated it.
Almost.
Almost.
In time, he created an empire that put the
When the
entire
SS Ishimura crashed into Lucare, we took... The whole town was just built off of the shells of its fragments.
Whenever any
And the monsters are actually necromorphs.
Exactly.
limb from limb and make an example of them. The shadows need a way of keeping the balance too, you see. That's why the severed roots exist. Sometimes they chop a fella's ears off, maybe scoop his eyes out.
Oh, there you go.
Then they chop off all the limbs. Either way, they all ended up looking the same in the end. No different from mixing up the ingredients in your food.
That's your explanation for why they are the way they are.
Hmm.
But
Oh.
this is sick. Why
What?
would any soul ever need to line up the stumps all neat like this?
In a V.
That's where you draw the line, huh?
Ain't no one gonna desecrate a Barbie doll in my house.
My house.
And in Lucari right now, ain't right. It ain't nothing like what we got up to back in my day.
Back
Oh,
in
yeah?
the day, we only did what was left.
You know, kind of feel.
Of course,
like
don't feel too natural now that I can't see out of the left side of my face, but
I'll be real honest here. Right now, I'm afraid.
okay.
The evil that's taken this era by the balls is trying to gobble up Lucare too.
He's being pretty on the level with us.
Francis York Morgan.
You FBI son of a bitch.
Just what in hell did you come to this town for?
To solve a murder,
Raising
dude.
Your sensational parade of a monologue. but
Point.
My answer is simple.
My finger
I
points.
came here chasing a drug.
I
called
came to
Sunrise
point at things.
That's been steadily permeating the southern states. And I plan to arrest all the perpetrators involved in the name of justice.
Truth, justice, and the American way.
Oh, you sure sound like a devil, all right.
So be it. You're free to interpret my words any way you like.
That was a weird reading of that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Interpret this. You've come here to bring death and destruction to our town, or my name isn't P.J. Clarkson.
Well,
It's not.
Leave a mountain of corpses in your wake.
point.
So go on.
My finger points.
In the name of justice or whatever you want to call it.
It's justice.
I'm gonna say it every time.
Don't make fun of my justice.
It's my justice.
I came here to
willing
do the right
whatever it
thing.
takes to prove that we fight on the side of justice. But why was Philip here in the first place?
Gotta prove
Yeah,
it to
what was he
him.
doing in our shadow realm?
I thought we were inside her mind. No need to answer, Zach. The only reason this world's so fun is because of all the mysteries it holds.
I like that he thinks it's fun. Even this. Like, he draws
Well, you know
the-
what they say about doing something you love.
He draws the line at side quests, but not at this. Root beer. Root beer. Perfume.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If being an FBI agent meant you get to do shit like this, I'd probably do it.
Yeah, I'd be down for this. Galena's doll. The doll Galena
Looks
was looking
nothing
for.
like it.
Looks kind of like Lise. Come on.
Come on.
You can't tell me that doesn't look almost exactly like Lise. It looks like Gurr with a wig on.
Fuck. That's all I have to say to that.
Let's save our game.
Let's save our game. Because
No,
there's probably a boss fight coming up.
Yeah. I wonder...
What does the root beer do?
I assume it's a healing item. If I had to guess. Oh, maybe not. Wait, what?
Is
that
what?
a crafting element?
it a key item?
I think it might be a crafting element. Because we picked up multiple root beers.
You did.
Eat a donut.
Yeah, eat a donut. You stuffed your face.
And let's heal up a little. Oh, God. That sound effect keeps scaring the shit out of me every time. Because it's so unlike all of the other sound effects in the game. And it's just rare enough.
Yeah, because you don't really take a whole lot of damage.
No, generally speaking. I feel like this boss fight is going to beat the crap out of us.
It could very well do.
Behind me, maybe? Nothing. I bet you I can't attack him from the door side of things. Snarf.
Snarf indeed.
All right. And one more. Hey, buddy. How you holding up? You okay?
Reload!
This ain't Time Crisis.
But what if it was?
Man, they should make another Time Crisis. I played a lot of that game.
They probably ported it to the Wii.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I imagine there might be a Time Crisis on the PC at some point. Like, maybe there was a collection or something.
I'm just thinking of playing playing it with the Wii Zapper. That would probably be cool.
I mean, you could put it on the Switch.
Is there a Switch Zapper? Or no, that does support the Wii Remote, doesn't it?
Well, the Switch has an infrared thing for pointers, I want to say. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Well, alright then. Venture further into this house of horrors. Yeah, I see on the mini-map. I've fought bees tougher than you. And dogs
Didn't
and
the
squirrels.
bees die in one hit, though?
Yeah. But they were still scarier because they had their own music.
That's true.
Alright. That was actually quite a few items.
The game gives you so many more items than you need.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that.
Every time you get an ammo pickup, that's like 50 bullets.
Yes, the thing about, they could make a... Joel says they could make a controller that houses a Joy-Con. I mean, yeah, there are totally a lot of those that you can get on, like, Amazon and whatnot.
Yeah, that's what the Wii Zapper was. It was really cool.
But, like... I mean, I could definitely see them doing something like that. And you would want to, right? Because part of the fun for, Time Crisis came from having to physically reload the guns by tipping them up.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I miss Time Crisis. These games were goofy, too. Yeah, just back right on up. Back it up. Turn it off. Like a light switch, just go click. It's a neat little FBI trick. Yeah, hi, hey. Oh, okay, it doesn't do no damage, it's just this very small amount. Like a dimmer switch on low, so nobody has to know. Alright. Let's find this boss. It can't be far now. We got, like, probably, what, one more investigation scene?
Yeah, it'll go investigation scene, straight to boss fight, I think.
Yeah, with a nice little boss fountain in between.
Yeah.
The one thing that I think this game kind of stumbles on when it comes to something that the first game did better was the first game had like a persistent nemesis because of the Raincoat Killer. And this one doesn't really have that.
That's true.
It's one weakness that I feel really, really worked in the first game's favor. Partially because, like, the Raincoat Killer segment where you eventually got to play as him was such a cool payoff. And it all tied into the mystery really well, too. Let's keep going for now. We'll
yeah,
heal
you're
up.
looking alright.
Heal up if we need to later. This would be where I would put somebody behind me, too. I would get halfway down this hallway and spawn someone behind me.
This whole segment is just making me want to play Killer is Dead.
Yeah. Killer is Dead's a good game. I heard something spawn. I feel like slipping through these doorways is probably the way to go for these encounters. Alright. And I see you. I see you. Why don't you walk through the door like a gentleman? Like
We
all
should
of
play Killer is Dead.
stupid dead friends. Yeah. I mean, I have it. Do you have it?
I don't have it, but I want to get it because I want to play it.
Okay, we can do that. Say,
We should also play, speaking of, Killer 7.
yeah, I was gonna say, if you want to play Killer is Dead, I'd like to play Killer 7.
You can have that one.
Because I've never played that, and from what I understand, it's a very awkward game to play, which makes me think I might like it. And I guess now we go back to that locked stuff from before. I mean, this reminds me of, like, Silent Hill Homecoming, I want to say, with the red and, like, the 360-ish visuals. It reminds me of that era of Silent Hill. You know, post-Team Silent.
Yeah? Post quality?
Post-good. Also, those are games I want to play too. Even if we have to...
The good ones or the bad ones?
The good ones. I don't want to play the bad ones. I have absolutely no inkling in my system whatsoever to play the Silent Hill Western games.
Good.
And you know what? As I say that, I'm thinking they should totally make like a spaghetti Western Silent Hill game. Like you play as a cowboy experiencing his own Silent Hill.
I mean, that's what AI Dungeon is for.
That's true. AI Dungeon does horror pretty well, from what I understand. We should try something like that. I mean, it did a surprisingly great job with the spaghetti Western that we tried, so...
The literal spaghetti Western?
Yes. Rotini Van Cheese will ride again in some fashion or another.
Squidward tortellini.
Come on, come on. There we go. Now... Well...
Now that.
Now for something not entirely different. Now for something extremely similar.
Maybe, maybe not.
Cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee?
Demons!
Come out and play.
Good, good on you. You ever seen The Warriors?
No, I need to though.
You would love that movie. You in particular would really, really love that movie.
Your recommendations for film and TV have been pretty on point, so I am keen to believe that.
It is, I mean, honestly, it's like kind of a graphic novel in movie form in a lot of ways.
Huh.
It's like color-coded bad guys and everything. It's awesome. It's also just a movie with like a really simple premise, which I love. It's like, hey, we have to get from this point A to this point B now. We just have to walk and get there and deal with all of the stuff that's going to hit us in this one night. It's honestly, it's kind of similar to the vibe from like Arkham Asylum. Just this one night, you know?
Most dangerous night of your life.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's your save point. You see that save point?
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in this room.
And she can see us as well, I'm
All my
guessing.
father's expectations.
Maybe they're both
Cocktail was
dead.
delicious. So delicious, in fact, that it carried me off into a dream.
Nifty.
Cool. Flickimbicus.
Mr. R, what did you hope to achieve by coming back to this house? I don't believe for a moment that you'd ever risk your life just to get revenge on your father.
I came to have a boss fight with you, York.
Leonard Clarkson.
That has the potential to be a really cool boss fight.
Everyone called me Leonard.
Right?
My father taught me all sorts of things so that I would grow up to become a proper heir. How to manipulate people.
What if I told you
Properly use tools such as
that
fire,
boss fight exists in Persona 4?
I could never bring myself
Yeah.
to care about any of it.
Like, pretty much exactly that.
You left this place in order to find your true self. But what did that achieve? In the end, you fell back into Lucare. And now you spend your time selling the new drug you created, preying on the weak. You and the Clarksons are exactly alike in that regard. No, you choose your victims indiscriminately, which makes you even uglier.
Some people find joy in ruining themselves,
That's true.
offering up their lives to whatever they worship. This cycle has repeated itself since long ago. To me, it's the most noble of actions. Surely you must agree, Agent Van.
This shot is interesting.
Stop trying to rationalize your crimes with that dramatic gibberish.
I really like
Thesis
all
2,
of the scenes
Latin
with the both
word
of
used
them
to
so
describe
far.
a fluctuation between two polar opposites. Galena's body wasn't a declaration of war. It was this, wasn't it? Those severed roots
Point.
were fakes. Who did you force to kill Galena?
I can't believe
Yo!
you figured out that much. You're dangerous.
My
I like
finger
this.
What
points.
I'm talking about is true madness, not some noble fairy tale.
You're going to shoot me. Okay. Go ahead and shoot. Come on! Shoot me!
Yeah, that's some Liam O'Brien.
The Clarkson bloodline is cursed. It needs purification. A blood purge.
Yeah, I
Here
knew
comes
it.
your boss fight.
This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted the coolest character so far to be a boss fight. Let's say why
There's-
not?
There's your boss fountain. There's your boss room. Here it comes. Give us another cool design.
Please
The first
be a,
one was pretty good.
please be a cool design and not a design that makes me worry. Rubber bullets. First aid. What's this picture? Oh, it's nothing. Okay.
It's red plant. You see it?
Red plant. Red plant. Red plant over paradise.